Hello students, welcome to Biswas tutorial. I am covering up the syllabus of science of the CBSE curriculum. If you like the videos, please press the like button and please subscribe and share with your friends. Today in this video I am going to teach about a particular substance which is acid, which we have seen in our previous video. If you have not gone through that video, please watch the video and then come to this video. In this particular video, we are going to discuss about the common things in all acid. We have to discuss what are the different strong acids, why we call them strong and why we call them weak. And moreover, we are going to see what are mineral acids and organic acids. So let us begin with the physical properties of acid. As you know, all the acids that we know, like the acid present in lemon, the acid present in tomato, they are having a sour taste. Moreover, we have learned about indicators that change color in presence of an acid and base. We know that the blue litmus paper turns red in the presence of an acid. And then acid solutions conduct electricity. When acid is dissociated in water, the solution contain ions, because of which the particular circuit connected with the electrodes, they conduct electricity. Then mineral acids have a corrosive nature. What do we understand by corrosive nature? Concentrated strong acids, when come in contact with our skin, they cause a burn. Okay, so we should be very cautious before we come to a lab and handle all the different kind of acids. Okay, so let us discuss what is first of all mineral acid. We have learned the term here. Mineral acids have a corrosive nature. So what are mineral acids? There are several minerals that are present on the earth crust, like sulfates, carbonates. Okay, so this kind of minerals that are observed in our earth, they come in contact with water and they form acids. Okay, and that can be manufactured in the laboratory. Okay, so this preparation of acid from the minerals are called mineral acids. What are mineral acids? The acids that are prepared from minerals are called mineral acid. We know some of the formulas of acid that we are going to use in this chapter, like H2SO4. I hope you know what it stands for. It is sulfuric acid. Then comes your HCl, HNO3, H3PO4. So these are the different kind of acids that are obtained or prepared from the minerals that are present on the earth, and hence are termed as mineral acids. Now there are several acids that are obtained from the living organisms, either they are plants or animals. Like tomato gives us oxalic acid, lemon gives us citric acid, the ant stings gives us formic acid. Okay, so the acid that are obtained from living organism are organic acid. Like your citric acid, lactic acid, acetic acid present in vinegar. So first of all, we have classified acid on the basis of their origin. The acid that is prepared from the minerals are called mineral acid, like H2SO4 sulfuric acid, HNO3 nitric acid, HCl hydrochloric acid, and that acids that are obtained from living organisms are organic acids. Like your citric acid, like oxalic acid, acetic acid. So when we observe this particular acid, mineral acid and organic acid, we find that mineral acids are actually strong acids. They are actually strong acid, and we find organic acids to be weak acids. So how we distinguish between the strong acid and a weak acid? We know acids, when dissolved in water, they give a hydrogen ion. Okay, so this is a common thing in all acids. Okay, so common in all acids, they produce H plus ions in water. Okay, so when any kind of acid is dissociated, either it is a mineral acid or it is organic acid, either it is strong or it is weak, it dissociates H plus ions. Okay, because of which the litmus paper, blue litmus paper, turns red in color. Okay, now in case of strong acid, this dissociation is complete. When the acid is dissociated in water and the acid completely dissociate or completely ionizes, they will be called as strong acid. So in strong acid we will write completely ionized. Okay, when a particular acid, let us take a strong acid like HCl, okay, when it is dissociated in water, okay, it breaks down into H plus and Cl minus ions. It breaks down into H plus and Cl minus ions. This dissociation of the strong acid is actually complete. All the hydrogen present in the molecules of hydrochloric acid, they breaks down to give the H plus ions. Therefore, strong acid produce large number of H plus ions. Large number of H plus ions. Okay, whereas when we talk about your weak acid, they do not completely ionize in water. Let us see one example like CH3COOH. When dissociates in water, it dissociates into CH3COO minus plus H plus. But we see we have given a backward arrow even, as some of the ions, they willingly come in contact with each other and form the acid, thereby reducing the content of H plus ions. So hence we can say that a weak acid is partially ionized or it is not completely ionized and produces a less number of hydrogen ions. So here we will write weak acids are partially ionized, whereas produces less number of H plus ions. Okay, so far what we have learned, acids can be classified on the basis of their origin. What is it? When acids are prepared from minerals, they are called mineral acid. When acids are obtained from living organisms, they are called organic acid. We know some of the examples of mineral acid like sulfuric acid H2SO4, hydrochloric acid HCl, nitric acid HNO3, phosphoric acid H3PO4. We know many organic acids. We know many organic acids like citric acid, lactic acid, oxalic acid, acetic acid. Okay. Now we know all acids, whether it is a mineral acid or a organic acid, they have one thing in common. What? They produces H plus ions in water. When they are dissociated in water, they produce the H plus ions. Okay. Now, when a strong acid is dissolved in water, they completely ionizes into H plus and Cl minus ions, producing a large number of H plus ions, and they are completely ionized. So here we can write in short, HCl dissociates into H plus plus Cl minus. Okay, but a weak acid is partially ionized, produces less number of H plus ions. So we can write CH3COOH. It partially ionizes into H plus and CH3COO minus. Clear? till here I think everything is clear. If you have not cleared, you will see the video again. Hope that will be clear. Let us move forward. Okay, now sometimes in chemistry we require concentrated acids and sometimes we require dilute acid. We will understand what is concentrated acid and what is dilute acid and how we make a dilute acid. Okay, may I erase this? Now, concentrated acids are the acid that has minimum amount of water in it. Okay, acids having minimum amount of H2O in it. Okay, so those acids that will be having minimum amount of water in it, they will be called as concentrated acids. Concentrated acids are very harmful for us. They are very harmful for our skin. They may cause burn if they comes in contact with our skin. Now, what is a dilute acid? Dilute acid that has or have much more amount of water. So what are dilute acids? Dilute acids are the acids that have much more amount of water in it. Okay, but even though they have much more amount of water, strong acids, when they are diluted, they are still harmful to be consumed. So better we don't mess with acids. Okay, so as to learn the particular acid and their properties, we should actually know first of their physical properties. They are sour in taste, they turns blue litmus paper red, the acid solutions conduct electricity, mineral acids are corrosive in nature. Then we have learned about the classification mineral acid and organic acid. Then we have also seen what is a strong acid and what is a weak acid. Complete ionization, whereas a partial ionization occurs in case of strong and weak acids. Okay, now dilution. The concentrated acid has to be diluted. So in order to dilute acids, we put acid in water. So when we are diluting an acid, we put acid in water. So when we are putting acid in water, there is a lot of amount of heat that is liberated. Actually, the reaction when acid is poured in water is an exothermic reaction. Okay, so in that exothermic reaction, what happens? Because we are mixing acid in water, the water absorbs the amount of heat liberated in the exothermic reaction. Okay, and hence after easily stirring we don't find any kind of explosion. But in the other case, if we do the opposite, if we put water in acid, the same exothermic reaction takes place. But over here, the heat that is liberated cannot be absorbed by the acid molecules. So in that case, that heat that gets accumulated, they explodes, splashing the acid out of the beaker. So you must know that dilution of an acid is done when we pour acid in water with constant stirring. Okay, in that case what happens, the heat that is released in this exothermic reaction is absorbed by the water molecules. Okay, moreover, if we do it in the opposite way, if water is poured in acid for the dilution of acid, what happens? The heat that is liberated in the exothermic reaction cannot be absorbed by the acid, and hence the accumulated heat explodes, splashing away the acid in your surroundings. So better we consult with our teacher before handling acids. Okay, so in this video we have learned just the physical properties of acid. Okay, what are the different acids, why they are called strong acids, why they are called weak acids. In the next part of the video we are going to learn about the chemical properties of acid. Hope you stay tuned and please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.